Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions, back again with another video commentary. And you know what? I haven't done one of these in a while. I mean, I've done joking videos, sarcastic, I guess you could call them troll videos, where I call out, you know, a game or a developer, David Vonderhaar, and people just get, you know, completely butthurt and go insane because, you know, they're insolent, entitled children, and it's just like, I don't have to watch all the video all the way through. I know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, no, you don't, because you're an idiot. But anyway, you should hate Gearbox software. You should really, really, really hate Gearbox software. Even if you didn't buy Aliens, Colonial Marines, even if you didn't buy the game, never even heard of it, you should hate Gearbox software. I'll link to a story in the description. I'll link to a few different stories. We'll see how spiffy I'm feeling about sourcing the material. I mean, I've seen it, and it's not really public knowledge, but, you know, it's kind of that blurred line. Everybody's kind of like tangentially heard about it, but maybe they haven't read up on it. But anyway, some links may be there for you to peruse. But for those of you that don't know, Aliens Colonial Marines, developed by Gearbox Software and published by Sega, was released, and the game sucks. The game's awful. It looks bad. It apparently plays poorly. The story is awful. All that stuff. And the bad part is, and you know, game companies make crappy games. It just happens. Sometimes your what you want it to be and what it actually ends up being are two different things. Sometimes what you want to accomplish can't be accomplished on current hardware. Even on PC, maybe it can't be accomplished. I don't know. Crappy games just are going to happen. I'm not expecting every game to be, you know, the original Metal Gear Solid or what any other game that, you know, that everybody loves, is universally loved. I'm not expecting that. The problem comes with the trailer that was shown off, the gameplay trailer that was shown off by Gearbox Software in preparation for the release of Aliens Colonial Marines. Now, Gearbox said that they were taking a vertical slice of gameplay, so not all the things that actually happened, not all of the sequences actually happened in the game, so the story may vary, right? That's fine. And art changes sometimes. Sometimes guys are like, hey, you know, it might look better if this light was this color, etc., etc. It's fine too. What happened was a complete deviation from what was promised by Gearbox Software CEO Randy Pitchford. Dynamic lighting, all these awesome effects in the game, these visual effects that would create these visual aesthetics completely reminiscent of the Aliens series of movies, and specifically the first Aliens that everybody loved, didn't exist. They didn't ship with the game. They're not there. They don't exist. They appeared in the trailer, but they didn't, or the gameplay trailer, but they didn't ship with the game. And people more technically savvy than me can explain, and have explained, you know, Randy Pitchford and Gearbox Software was touting the dynamic lighting system of Aliens Colonial Marines, and they showed it off in their gameplay demo, and how it just didn't show up. It doesn't exist in the game, or at least it doesn't exist to the extent that they showcased it in the shipped game, in the product that people actually paid real money for. And that is a serious issue. Even if you don't buy the game, even if you don't care, that is unacceptable. I talk about all the time about how we are not friends with publishers. We are not friends with developers. We are consumers, and they are businesses providing a product or service. That is the relationship. It's not buddy-buddy. It's not, hey, I'm a gamer too, and I make games, so you should ease up on the criticism of things that I do. They are businesses with stockholders with millions, sometimes billions of dollars flowing through them annually, and they should be held up to a standard in which it is unacceptable for a developer to showcase and promise certain things, effects, and undeniable properties and things in the game, and then not have them ship with the game. Yes, video games are an art form of sorts, but they are also a business. You pay money for that disc or for that set of zeros and ones that you download from Steam. You pay money for it. Sure, it's an artistic kind of thing, but just being an artist doesn't mean you can switch The term is bait and switch, at least here in America. I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, but doesn't mean you can promise one thing, get people's money, and then give them something else. There are laws in civilized society that have been around for generations, specifically designed to stop businesses from doing that. And just because they're video games doesn't mean Gearbox Software and Sega should get away with this. You should hate Gearbox Software. You should hate Randy Pitchford for trying to pull this. Yes, you may like the repetitive fetch quest that is the Borderlands franchise. That's fine. I'm not saying you should hate Borderlands. I'm saying you should hate Gearbox Software, and there's a definite distinction there. You should hate Gearbox Software, and you should hate Sega, and if you are an unfortunate soul that bought or pre-ordered Aliens Colonial Marines, you should get your money back. Call them every single day. Get your money back from those bastards. This is not acceptable, and nobody in the gaming community, nobody in the gaming consumer base should be accepting of what Randy Pitchford, Gearbox Software, and Sega tried to pull. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. Remember, there's informative links down below. Pass the like button. Once you hit on that, go check out the links in the description. Read up on this thing, and hopefully you'll be as pissed as I am. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. Remember, likes, favorites, comments, and shares via Facebook and Twitter do help me out. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out.